Adverse gets to get an edge guard
Huge moves
on
going
John.
on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, the dreaded matchup begins. See how many Clairen down Bs we can find.
Indeed. And oh, probably that was probably too high for a.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Up strong.
I gotta get like a little bit better at recognizing the layer spacing in this game because I find it harder for some reason. And I'm not really sure why.
I'm never quite sure. I don't usually. I mean, not you just see that many to begin with.
Yeah. Ooh, and there you go. First blood going to John here, getting the strongest move. That said, pretty even first stock.
Yeah.
And yeah, killing with those upshongs has really been like the big saving grace for Adverse, I think, just like across both of the sets we've seen from him so far.
Yeah, that's kind of the moneymaker.
What I was saying when you were gone is I feel like a big part of this matchup for Fleet is just the edge guard. And we didn't see like a crazy edge guards from Adverse against Triforce. That said, so far, I was gonna say it was an even game, but I had to wait just in case that was a lost stock.
Yeah, you never know.
Good lord.
It was somewhat DI.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I mean, not in hit stuff for that entire thing, but it's kind of hard to find a place to exist when Clairen is spacing you out forward air like that off stage. It's really easy to just die off that, no matter what option you pick. Hey, it's a wind chime.
And a wind chime, and it's gonna kill, coming out in full
literally
force.
killed. Didn't Galaxy though, because that effect isn't in this game sometimes.
It's fine. It's there when we need it. Oh. Okay, getting popped off the ledge there.
Yeah, I mean, there's the give and take a wind chime right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is DI'd out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the thing about that Clairen fleet. She can find a lot of those 4-strong opportunities. And that move just sends you away. Alright, well, we've still got 1,000 years of that seeing the tree stage.
Yeah. Oh, not this garbage again. Ah.
Oh boy.
Now
we're really going through it.
Well, time to restart the game.
Yay!
I guess I'll use this as an opportunity for people in chat that I will say, yeah, the skill range for this bracket is definitely a little higher than you might initially think from just reading the word amateur, but always try to use it as an opportunity for, more bracket experience, more chances to play stats, especially with the extra credit bracket rerun, so you always get at least 4 stats, and to just find other people who, actively want to compete and grind the game. I think that's always what we've treated as, the most valuable asset you can get from R2AS for either game.
It's like Diamond Dish.
Let's see here. Join public lobby. Or join private lobby. I do still have my screen covered, right? Yes. Plug that in. Yeah, I was gonna answer that in chat, but you know what? Fine, the game can just say, no, you're saying this out loud. I'm gonna just...
Rivals is over.
Okay. And it seems like once again, John was able to take the first stock.
I'd like to see.
Oh, yeah, I always... This is the thing I always forget about, is I get no warning. I don't have streamer mode on anymore. So,
Right.
you guys even get to hear I'm gonna speed tuning in. Isn't that so exciting?
How strange and mysterious.
But yeah, this is kind of just how it can happen sometimes. It's really hard for Fleet to get like big neutral wins on Clairen. And so Clairen can just, you know, chip away more and more and just slowly build up like a bigger and bigger lead. That is pretty difficult to come back from unless you're able to just obliterate her with some kind of like offstage punish. Or in some cases an on-stage punish, but that's definitely like slightly less of Fleet's forte compared to the average Rivals 2 character.
Yeah, just there's that Fleet recovery coming in hot. If she doesn't have those resources, even the Dandy isn't going to get you far back enough to actually make it to ledge.
Lots of up tilts here. Just trying to find some way to get John off the ground here for a combo. And finally working out, but you're not getting too much off of it.
Yeah, getting good progress in neutral here at least, but the punish opportunities off of that haven't been exceptional. It's just been like 10% here and there.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Just sent the forward throw coming.
Yeah, I don't know if either of us were necessarily ready for the game to end there, but
The sour forward strong, you know, it's kind of hard to DI sometimes. Just how it goes.
it does get you sometimes. I certainly can't deny it.
Alright, let's restart the game again.
Please don't. Usually, I only have that crash happen like once per stream. The load times are scaring me. No, we're good. The lobbies do become like buggier when you have to re-enter them, so I'm not exactly surprised.
I'm glad the colors aren't like flickering and stuff.
Yeah, that's true actually. I mean, the last couple times it happened to me, that only happened like the specific game that I rejoined, but it gets pretty ugly sometimes. And gotta say, like, I do think this is a pretty solid counter pick here for adverse, but
All depends on the edge guard. It only takes Clairen bonking her head once for this to be the best counter pick in the game.
Yep.
And hopefully it not being the other way around.
We were a little too close for it being adverse. I'd almost say it's karmic in a way, but
That's just how it goes. It's definitely a whoever smelt the Delta type situation with picking Aramata. You're way more likely to bump your head than your opponent is.
Man, just going for the F-Strong here. And first stock again. This is another case where it's like, yeah, John neutral takes the first stock. It's definitely
That's an
close.
Aramata kill for sure. Didn't want to side B because it wouldn't have worked on Aramata, so had to do a way worse recovery and get downered.
I'm not necessarily gonna say this would have been the right thing to do, but that entire time that John was just like doing that little up throw string at the start, I was just staring off to the right at like the empowered arrow in the ground.
Oh my god. You quick. You've rendered the empowered arrow and the person who never uses Windchime will have one less.
No, it wasn't even that I wanted John to do that. I wanted Adverse to pick it back up.
I don't think I've seen. There's been a couple wind chimes this set, but I don't think I've seen them really run out. We're close to
I mean,
it
we're only at 1
Yeah.
right now. It's dangerous territory.
In this arrows in this economy.
Ooh.
Well, you know what they say: when you die, you get 3.
Yeah, I mean that's one way to refill it. Fortunately, not really the one that Adverse is looking for right now. This is just another game where it's like felt so difficult to maintain any form of lead. John just kind of gets that first stock and runs with it. I guess the tricky thing about trying to like take advantage of offstage situations too is you can't really do that if you're barely putting your opponent off stage. Like right there, just way too high to actually look for anything. That'd be particularly scary.
Yeah, I mean it's just much stronger from John all around here, even on the stage. Adver's not really able to equalize the matchup in any way.
Nice back air.
Hey, last stock is pretty good though. It only takes one. It only hits Clairen bonk in her head one time.
Yeah. Yeah, on this stage in particular,
Oh, just swinging it.
never open my mouth. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, when Aramata is the stage, we can both just stare at it silently until it's over.
Don't waste my time.
Be the change I want to see in the world, I guess. With that said, it's going to be Adver's out. Definitely a great run, though. You know, I
fourth.
believe this was for Adver's first RAS, and I seeded him 10th, and he got 4th, which is pretty good. Pretty hefty upset factor there. I don't remember what the specific term for like outplacing is. I know it's not upset factor.
Yeah, I forget.
This lobby code has the word pig in it.
Wow. So whimsical.
So whimsical.
Life back on the farm with our favorite rivals.